Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Clear Lake Warriors Broadcast Network. I'm Josh Walls, bringing you Lakeland Conference Volleyball as we got a rivalry matchup tonight. The Turtle Lake Lakers are in town to take on the Clear Lake Warriors. We're going to take a quick audio break. We're going to listen to the national anthem, and then we'll get you the starting lineups. You're watching Lakeland Conference Volleyball on the Clear Lake Warriors Broadcast Network. As we get started tonight, look at the records coming into tonight's matchup. The Lakers are 3-8 on the season, but 3-0 at conference play. Having a good start to the conference run, talking to the coaching staff. They're healthy. They're getting their players back. Got some in the first part of the season when they were struggling. It was just getting girls that hadn't had a lot of experience, and they're starting to meld now as they are 3-0 in conference. And their big game after tonight will be taking on the Bears of Clayton next week in what is, as of right now, an undefeated conference matchup. For the Warriors, they come in 2-11 on the season, 1-2 in conference play, coming off a win against Northwood on Thursday night. Starting lineups now. First, for the Lakers of Turtle Lake. Number 2, junior Mariah Till. Number 4, junior Ella Jansen. Number 8, number 11, Mackenzie Simbel. Number 9, senior Jaylee Humphrey. Number 10, junior Mackenzie Tarman. Number 15, senior Shayna Rainey. And the libero will be senior number 17, Marissa Hernandez. For the Clear Lake Warriors, senior number 4, Claire Steinberger. Number 8, junior Erica Stranke. Number 14, sophomore Caitlin Telejohn. Number 18, sophomore Sophia Steger. Sophomore number 22, Brooke Barthman. Number 23, junior Brenna Peterson. And the libero tonight, sophomore number 5, Bryn Olson. As we get going tonight, take a quick look at the lineups for both teams. There's your lineups for tonight. All members accounted for. Tonight, Lakers going to be in their maroons with the gold. trim, and the Warriors in the blue with the white trim. And you can throw the records out on matches between these two teams. Warriors came up big last year after losing to the Lakers twice during the regular season, knocking off the Lakers in the playoffs. Lakers out for blood as this first hit's going to be taken by Barthman, blocked there by Tarman and Symbol. Now on the back row to Jansen. Till for Rainey. It's popped up now. Stager for Barthman. Barthman to the back row. Till with the dig. Near side for Tarman. Tarman dug up by Bryn Olsen, but high into the rafters and straight back down. First point of the night will go to the Lakers. Mariah Till to serve, sends it across, going at Stranke. Stager into the middle for Telejohn, off the block, dug up there by Humphrey. Now it's dug up Stager. This near far side for Barthman. Barthman. And she let it go too long on that one. It's 2-0 quickly, Turtle Lake. Till will send it across again, this time at Steinberger. Stager missed the hit. Now it's trying to get over. It was Olsen. And unable to do so. Quick 3-point lead for Turtle Lake. Till with the run going so far, sends it across at Steinberger. Stager gets to it. Now it's going to be Telejohn from the middle, and she sends that one too long. The coaching staff from Turtle Lake mentioned that they got some girls some experience early on. Warriors are kind of in the same situation. Only one player with experience as we have an alignment infraction against the Warriors. Point will go to the Lakers. Again, Warriors inexperienced on the season. Coming off that big win, though, against Northwood on their first home game of the season. Now Turtle Lake sends it with Till. Stranke, her first attempt. Dug up by Till. Now to the near side for Tarman. Tarman hammers it home. Six nothing. Till sends it across. Steinberger gets it up for Stager. Far side for Stranke, and miscommunication there for the Warriors, and a timeout going to be taken by Coach Juliana Rosine as the Warriors find themselves down 7-0 here in the early going of the first set. The Warriors 2-11 on the season, 1-2 in conference play. Again, that win coming on Thursday night as they knocked off the Evergreens of Northwood. 3-0 in that one for Clear Lake. And talking about the Lakers, they're coming in 3-0 in conference play. Last time out, they knocked off Prairie Farm in 3 sets. Sitting half game behind Clayton in the standings in the conference. 7-0 the score right now. Till will continue her service run. Going at Steinberger. Stager into the middle for Telejohn. Telejohn into the block and down. And right out of the timeout, Warriors get on the board. Substitution here for Clear Lake. Brandy Madison, a sophomore, checks in, wearing number 1. She'll go back to the service line. And she sends it across. It goes at Humphrey. Over to Rainey. Rainey for Tarman. Battle at the net. And it's actually going to be an infraction against the Warriors, a net violation. And so the point will go back to Turtle Lake. Serving now is Courtney Tarman. Courtney, a senior. Now Till gets it over to Humphrey. Back to Tarman. Tarman trying to go down the line. Madison's there for it. Stager just pushes it across. Dug up in the back row by Courtney Tarman. Now Mackenzie Tarman. Another dig by Madison. Stranke gets it up. Telejohn into the net. Warriors just out of system on that one. Let it off balance attack. Madison now. Over Stager. Stager for Steinberger. Steinberger. And it won't matter as they're going to call Stager for 2 hits. And it's quickly 10-1 in favor of Turtle Lake here in the first set. Courtney Tarman sends it across. It's going to be an ace. As she hit that back corner, Telejohn did the only thing she could do was reach for it. There was no one in that corner. Well-placed ball by the senior. Sends it again, this time at Madison. Now Telejohn. I think a little miscommunication. Again on the part of the Warriors. Tarman sends it across into the net. And side out point will go to the Warriors. We're going to get a substitution here for Clear Lake. Kellen Hayden, a junior, and wearing number 2 is into the ballgame. And Telejohn back to serve. Kalen sends it across, going at Jansen. It's high up into the rafter, onto the basketball hoop a couple of times. Kept alive there by Tarman, and now Mackenzie Tarman will send it across. Olsen to the first to it. Telejohn, far side for Steinberger. Steinberger, Jansen with the dig. Now Tarman, back row attack coming from Till, and just missed it. Tried the off-speed stuff, and into the net it goes. Telejohn runs up on it and sends it. Good low line drive. Lakers out of system now, and it's over to the Warriors. Free ball here is Steinberger. Jansen with the dig. Now it's going to be sent across by Symbol. Now Telejohn for Hayden. Hayden off the block into the campfire in front of the diving Tarman. Warriors on a little run of their own. Telejohn sends it across. Dug up there by Humphrey. Now Tarman sends it to the back row. Madison's first to it. Now Olsen. Free ball coming for the Lakers. Back row is Jansen. Now Humphrey near side for Tarman. Tarman with the hammer. Mackenzie Tarman left open on that attack, and she answered. Now serving is Hernandez into the net. On forced error there for the Lakers. Point will go back to Clear Lake as Brenna Peterson back in. And checking in for the first time is senior number 20, Bailey Ulverman. And she will go back to serve for Clear Lake. Ulverman sends it across. Now Humphrey in the middle for Jansen. Jansen, nice dig there by Telejohn, but point is going to be to Turtle Lake as Peterson was in the net. Mackenzie Tarman serving, going at Steinberger. Telejohn chases it out of bounds, brings it back. Peterson, full of its block there at the net by Till and Jansen. Now Steinberger, it's going to be a double hit taken against the Warriors. Tarman back to serve. Sends the low line drive at Steinberger. Now near side for Steinberger, into the net. (16-5) Lakers on top. Tarman sends it across this time at Madison. Steinberger to it, and Hayden has to save it. Gets it across. Still alive. Now runner backside was Jansen. Big save there by Olsen. She saves it again off of the save by Steinberger. Now Till gets across. Now Warriors back in the system. Hayden with it off the top of the block. Jansen pops it up for Till. Till goes all the way across the court and puts it in for the good point. Good rally there by both teams. Hustle play by the part of the Warriors to keep that one going. And then Till, she's been At it for a few years now already. We've seen her in the Lake Conference. Tarman into the net on the serve. And again, Till with that cross-court kill, probably the kill of the set so far. As Barthman back into the game. Steinberger back to serve for Clear Lake. Claire sends it across. Going at Hernandez. Free ball here for Barthman. Jansen waiting for it. Now Humphrey. Near side for Till. Till misses it wide. And point to the Warriors. Till tried to go cross court again, this time missing long. That's a tough shot. She nailed the first one that time, just stretched it a little long. Steinberger sends it across. Jansen pops it up. Tarman's in the back row, and we'll send it over to Courtney. Now Steinberger for Telejon, over to Barthman. Barthman into the block and down. And Brooke Barthman getting into the game. Warriors came out a little bit flat to begin with, but they're starting to pick it up here. Steinberger sends it across. Going at Hernandez. Kept alive by Jansen. And Hernandez will send across the free ball at Olsen. Telejon for Peterson. Peterson. Nice dig there by Tarman, but point's going to go to Clear Lake as Jansen was in the net. Steinberger sent it across. Just kept it above the net. It's going to get an ace as Hernandez sends that into the crowd. And a timeout going to be taken by Turtle Lake. Warriors on a little bit of roll. They still trail 10-17 here in set number one. We'll take a break. You're watching Lakeland Conference Volleyball on the Clear Lake Warriors Broadcasting Network. Back here in Clear Lake. Lakers lead the first set 17-10. Warriors with the service here as Steinberger will try to continue this run. Coach Nias trying to take it away as this one sent across at Jansen. Till try to keep it alive. It will be another ace for Steinberger. And the Warriors continue to cut into that lead. Steinberger sends it low across to Hernandez. And miscommunication now on the part of the Lakers. Again, both teams showing that inexperience that both coaching staffs have brought up. Now Steinberger will continue the run up. Sends it across, this time at Tarman. Up to one Tarman to the other. Now Till with the attack. Near side for Hayden. Hayden missed it long. And the Warriors' run comes to an end here as Jaylee Humphrey will go back to serve for the Lakers, leading by 6. The serve sends it across, going deep to Steinberger. Telejon, far side for Barthman. Barthman into the block, kept alive. Jansen pops it up. Now Humphrey back for Rainey. Rainey high off the block. Telejon gets to it. Now Hayden, far side for Barthman. Barthman into the block, kept alive by Peterson. Telejon, near side for Hayden. Hayden down the line. And put it in for the point. And Hayden will hear it from her teammates as she comes out. Stager back in to serve. And Stager into the net. And quick side out back to the Lakers. Symbol back onto the court. Jansen back to serve for the Lakers. Jansen sends it across, going at Telejon. Steinberger now up ahead for Barthman. Barthman will send it back across. Tarman's there for it. Now near side for Till. Going to the back row to Olsen. Stager in the middle for Peterson. Peterson! Nice dig by Jansen up into the rafters. Humphrey keeps alive. Now Tarman from the back row off the block and down. And the Lakers are the first to the 20-point threshold. Key points to get. It's a mentality thing almost. Once you get 20, it changes the game a little bit. Olsen. And off of her and out. Ace for Jansen. Timeout. Clear Lake. Lakers 21, Warriors 13 here in set number 1. You're watching Lakeland Conference Volleyball on the part of Clear Lake Warriors Broadcasting Network. Lakers with the serve right now, leading 21-13 in the first set. Started off on a 10-1 lead to begin the game. Jansen to serve, sends it across at Steinberger. Now Stager, far side for Barthman. She had to reach back for it. Tarman's waiting on it. Now Rainey gets an attempt, and she finds the back corner. (22-13) Lakers on top. Jansen will send it across again, going at Olsen this time. Now Stager. Near side for Peterson. Peterson blocked. And that was Symbol with the stop. Defense starting to pick up for the Lakers. Jansen sends it across again, this time at Telejohn. Near the net, Stager. Back to Barthman. But a double hit going to be called on Stager, and it'll be set point coming up for the Lakers. Barthman had a good attempt at that one, too. Jansen to Olsen. Free ball coming for the Lakers. Sent right back by Symbol. Now the Warriors back in the system. Barthman off the block. Dug up by Tarman in the back row. Now Humphrey near side for Till. Till trying to go the long way and misses wide. Stranke will come back in. Bryn Olsen to serve. Set point number 2 for the Lakers. Sends it across, going at Tarman. Now Humphrey up for Rainey near the net. And good placement there. Olsen will send it to the back row. Warriors keep it alive. Now Humphrey just trying to drop it in the campfire. Stranke gets to it first. Barthman with the attempt right at Tarman. Humphrey near side for Till. Till over the block. Olsen's getting to it. Telejohn keeps it alive, but she hit it up into the screening and brought it right back down, and that'll do it for the first set. Lakers will take the first one, 25-14. We'll come back with the second set after a moment. You're watching Lakeland Conference Volleyball on the Clear Lake Warriors Broadcasting Network. Welcome back to Clear Lake High Schools. I'm Josh Wallace here on the Clear Lake Warriors Broadcasting Network. Lakers took the opening set 25-14. Warriors will get the first opportunity here as Madison will send it across. Going at Jansen. Rainey setting it up for the runner for Tarman. Stranke able to get to that one. Now Telejan off the block, dug up in the back row by Jansen. Now Humphrey for Tarman. Tarman down the line and good. Quick substitution here, Courtney Tarman into the game. She'll go back to serve. Courtney will send it to the back corner. And an ace for Courtney Tarman. Quick 2-0 lead for the Lakers here in set number 2. Tarman sends it across in. This time Telejohn at it. Stager saved by Steinberger, but it's going to be around the backside of the antenna. And that'll be out of bounds. Claire took in a little bit of dive near the official's nest. Olsen able to dig that one up. Stager for the runner for Steinberger, caught by Jansen. Now sent across by Till. Madison up for Stager. Stager just try to drop it in. Till's waiting for it. Now Humphrey, near side for Tarman. Tarman off the block. Stager keeps it alive, but out of bounds it goes. And a 4-0 run here to start. Tarman serving and misses it wide. First point of the set for the Warriors. Hayden will check back in. Telejohn back to serve. Sends it across. Going at Humphrey. Now Tarman into the block, off the net, and down on the Warriors side. Tarman had enough on that one that the net gave a little bit almost, and it rolled off the top and dropped in on the Warriors side. 5-1, Hernandez back to serve. Olsen gets it across, tapped there by Jansen at the net. Kind of a free one for her. And Hernandez to serve again. Sends it at Steinberger. Telejohn to it. Now Hayden will just send it across. Till gets it over to Humphrey. Now near side for Tarman. Tarman dug up by Madison's free one. Now Jansen again dug up by Madison in the back row, but into the net. And that one didn't quite make it back across. Hernandez will send it across, going at Steinberger. Telejohn to it, right back to Steinberger. Comes near side and into the back row is Till. Now runner for Jansen in the middle. And it's going to be tipped out. By the Warriors. Brent Olsen didn't think it was her, but it might have been at the net right away. Hernandez will continue the service. And sends it across, going at Steinberger. Telejohn near side for Stranke off the top of the net. And out of bounds. 9-1 the run rate number 1 in a similar fashion. Worked, why not keep going back to it as this one into the net by Hernandez. Point 2 Clear Lake. Oliverman will come back in. Along with Peterson. Speaking of the Warriors' schedule, on the road next Tuesday is their next matchup. They'll take on the Panthers of Prairie Farmers. Oliverman sends this one across, going at Hernandez. Humphrey near side for Tarman. To the back row, dug up there. Hayden over to Peterson. Popped up by Hernandez. Courtney Tarman gets to it. Free ball coming across, sent by Humphrey. Madison now up for Telejon. Telejon far side for Steinberger. Steinberger, nice dig in the back row by Hernandez. Kept alive by Humphrey. And now Hernandez sending it across, but out of bounds. Point to Clear Lake. So again, Warriors on the road next Tuesday at Prairie Farm, and we'll finish the homecoming week at home on Thursday as they'll take on the Bears of Clayton. As Alverman sends this one across again at Hernandez. And missed pass there. Another point for the Warriors. That'll be here. Again, that game against Clayton will be here on the Clear Lake Warriors Broadcasting Network. Warriors will have 3 home games the rest of the way. Clayton, Shell Lake, and Prairie Farm coming up. Alverman sends it across. Hernandez gets it up. This time Humphrey. Now it's Tarman. Tarman down the line, down the middle. And puts it away for the point. 10-4 the score here. Lakers on top. Speaking of the Lakers, look at their schedule coming up. As Tarman's off the mark into the net on the serve. Lakers right now starting a 3-game road trip tonight as they're at Clayton next Tuesday and at Shell Lake next Thursday as Steinberger gives it right back. Lakers and Bears have two games against each other. One is next Tuesday at Clayton, but they'll wrap up the regular season. That one could be for the conference title the way these two teams are playing this season. Now Barthman, left-handed cross. Till gets it up in the air for Rainey. Rainey's going to try and drop it into the campfire. It's not there. Telejohn's waiting on it. Hayden back for Barthman. Barthman down the line. Hernandez gets to it. Now in the middle, Till. And Olsen's dig attempt goes to the ground. 12-5 the score. Lakers on top. Humphrey sends it across, going at Olsen. Now Telejohn. Near side for Hayden. Hayden off the block, dug up by Tarman. Now Humphrey up for Till. Till into the block. Till pops it up. Tarman keeps it alive. Humphrey sends over the free pass. Olsen into the air. Steinberger back to Barthman, and Warriors unable to take advantage of getting the Lakers out of system. We'll get the timeout. 13-5, Lakers on top, leading 1-0. You're watching Lakeland Conference Volleyball on the Clear Lake Warriors Broadcasting Network. Timeout taken by the Warriors. Trailing in this one. As Humphrey sends it across, going at Steinberger and Olsen. Up ahead for Barthman. Barthman, her attack is long. Humphrey will continue to serve here. And that's time into the net she goes. Third service error of the set for the Lakers. So if that's one thing Coach Nias may be working on in practice this next week, will be serving, because that's been the majority of their unforced errors. Stager back to serve for the Warriors. Sending it across, going at Tarman. Now Humphrey up for Till. Till drops to the back row. Steinberger's there. Stager, far side for Barthman. Barthman, her attack is long again. A little excited on that one. And now it'll be Ella Jansen back to serve. Sends it across, goes at Steinberger to be an ace. That one's off the clock on the back wall. And a 10-point advantage here for the Lakers. Jansen will send it across. Telejohn with a nice dig on the far side. Now Barthman will send it across. Popped up in the air by Symbol. Near side for Till. Off the block and out. Another kill for Mariah Till. Jansen back to serve. Sending it at Telejohn. Telejohn right back cross. Nice dig out of the campfire by Humphrey. Now Symbol will just send it to the other side. Olsen up to Stager. Near side for the runner for Telejohn. Dug up in the back row by Jansen. Now Rainey into the block and down. Went right through Barthman and Peterson. Jansen on a little roll right now. Sends this one across. Going at Steinberger up ahead to Stager. Stager gets it close to the net and Barthman unable to handle that one. That one sent across at Telejohn. Stager for Barthman. Barthman down the line. Nice dig by Jansen in the back row. Humphrey keeps it alive and Till will send it over the free ball. Barthman up ahead for Stager. Near side for Telejohn. Down the line through the block and out. And a good tech there by the sophomore for Clear Lake. Stranke will check back in. Lakers started off 1-8 on the season. 3-8 right now. All three wins in conference. As Olsen goes back to serve. Sends it across, going at Tarman. Now Humphrey. Back to Tarman, just sending it across. Steinberger gets to it, now Stager. Far in the middle for Telejohn. It's blocked there. Symbol and Till. As we are going to get some substitutions here for the Lakers, as senior number 11, Paige Davis, will check in, along with senior number 1, Grace Koenig. And it's Till serving for the Lakers as they hit that 20-point threshold on the last point. Telejohn to the back row. Humphrey gets to it. Now Rainey near side for Tarman. Tarman off the block. Dug up by Olsen in the back row. Stager in the middle. Runner for Telejohn. Dug up there by Koenig. Now Humphrey keeps it alive. Till sends it across. Free ball here for the Warriors. And Stager over to Barthman into the block and down. Madison back in to serve. And she sends it across. Going at Humphrey. Rainey to it first now. Right to Tarman. Tarman down the line, and she hammers another one home. (21-8) the score here in set number 2. Lakers already lead at 1-0. As Courtney Tarman in to serve. And right on the line for the ace. (22-8) now, as Tarman will continue to serve. Sends it across, drops it in front of Madison. A lot of topspin on that one as that one dropped as soon as it crossed the net. Timeout, Warriors. They trail 1-0, 23-8 in set number 2. We'll be back. You're watching Lakeland Conference Volleyball on the Clear Lake Warriors Broadcasting Network. That timeout taken by the Warriors. Tarman 2 points away from taking set number 2 here. Courtney Tarman sends it across at Telejohn. Stager to it, right back to Telejohn. Into the block and down. Nice to see that coming out of the timeout if you're Clear Lake. Hayden back in. Telejohn runs up, sends it going at Koenig. Now sent across by Humphrey. Telejohn to it. Stranky just saves it, but it's out of bounds. That'll be set point coming up for the Lakers. We'll get some substitutions here. All right, substitution. Jansen back in. Hernandez back to serve. Set point number 1 coming up for Turtle Lake. And Hernandez sends it across, going down the far side, misses it wide. That'll be a side out to the Warriors. I'll get a substitution here. Number 7, junior Kylie Munson comes into the game. Kylie will get a chance to serve here. The southpaw sends it across, goes at Hernandez, goes right back to the Warriors. Madison up, now it's Telejohn to Barthman. Barthman with the kill. And some authority on that one. Hernandez says she's okay after that. Now sent again by Munson. And miscommunication on the Lakers. Another point to Clear Lake as they continue to work this lead away. Still trailed by 12 in set number 2. Munson will send it again. Dug up there by Till. Humphrey gets it up. Jansen will save it across. Now Telejohn back to Steinberger. Steinberger down the line. Nice dig by Hernandez. Now it's sent back across by Adler. Dakota Adler getting into the ball game. Now a runner for Hayden. Hayden off the block. Dug up there by Tarman. Now Humphrey back. Till sends it across down the line. Munson with a dig. Hayden keeps it alive, and Madison will send it across. Hernandez now. Humphrey for Jansen into the net. And Clear Lake will continue to run. Nice rally by both teams. Great defensive plays put on by both of them as well. Highlighted there by the dig by Hernandez, but Clear Lake comes away with a point. Munson to serve again. This time going at Hernandez again. Humphrey in the middle for Jansen. Jansen off the block. Hayden keeps it alive. Telejohn keeps it alive. Madison sends it across. Tarman up for Humphrey. Into the middle for Jansen. Again off the block and in, and that'll do it. Warriors prevented the first one from counting, but Jansen was not to be denied that set point as the Lakers take set number 2, 25-13. We'll take a break. You're watching Lakeland Conference Volleyball on the Clear Lake Warriors Broadcasting Network. Back here in Clear Lake, Lakers lead this one 2-0 over the rival Warriors. Waiting for the clock to be reset. It'll be Mariah Till sending the first serve across, and this one doesn't get across the net. And the first point of the set will go to the Warriors. Quick substitution here. Madison will check in. Back to the service line she goes. And we're not really sure what's going on. The officials pushing the fans back up the steps. They're too close to the action, they say. Both student sections. Always on that last row, too, near the floor. The people sitting on that last row don't actually ever sit in the student section. They're always standing, so they're on the floor. So now officials got them all moved back up a row. And Madison will send over the serve for the Warriors. Humphrey gets it over to Rainey. Near side for Tarman. Tarman's blocked. Tilt punches it across. Now Telejohn. Madison will save it, send it across herself. Humphrey. Near side for Tarman again. This time she tips it across, and Stager just missed it. Tarman caught Stager off balance with that off-speed stuff. She hammered the first one into the block, and I'm just going to touch it across, and it's hard to change direction when you're thinking it's going to be that quick. 1-1. Courtney Tarman in the serve. That going at Olsen. Stager, far side for Steinberger. Steinberger with a kill. And a big kill there for Claire. Hayden will come back in now. Telejohn back to serve for the Warriors. Leading this third set 2-1. Jalen with the run up. Off the top of the net and down it goes. Didn't go across. Missed it by that much. Marissa Hernandez back to serve, the senior for Turtle Lake. Sends it across, goes at Bryn Olsen. Now Telejohn, near side for Stranke. Stranke goes across, Court Tarman's there. Humphrey for Jansen, waited for it. Olsen gets it out of the campfire. Steinberger back across. Hernandez up to Humphrey. Humphrey near side for Tarman. Tarman into the net and down it goes. Point to the Warriors. Kylie Munson back in. Earned her playing time that last set, having quite a run there to end the set for the Warriors. As the southpaw sends it across, going deep at Jansen. Now Humphrey, near side for Tarman. Tarman off the block, dug up by Madison. Telejohn gets it up for Steinberger, puts it away for another kill. And the Warriors looking like they're getting back into system here in set number 3. Munson will send it across. Till gets it up to Humphrey. Into the middle for Jansen. Jansen off the block. And out of bounds it goes. Mackenzie Tarman back to serve, trailing here in the third set. We haven't said that a lot for the Lakers tonight. They got out to 2 early runs on the first 2 sets. Telejohn gets it up. And Peterson unable to get it across. Telejohn had to go a long ways for that one. That makes it a tough opportunity for her to put it in a place that's most beneficial for her teammates. And we're tied at 4 as Tarman into the net. And with something we mentioned in the last set, service errors have been kind of the downfall for the Lakers in this one at least. Bartham back into it. I don't want to say downfall because they did take the first 2 sets, but if there's something to work on, that's what it is. Steinberger sends it across, gives it right back. 5-5 here in the third set. Rainey will come back in. Jaylee Humphrey back to serve. Sends it across. Hayden gets it up to Telejohn. Telejohn for Barthman. Barthman off the block. Tarman's waiting for the back row. Now Humphrey in the middle for Jansen. Jansen gets the kill. Telejohn made a great effort at that one, but Jansen had a lot behind that one, and she gets away with the kill here. It's 6-5 now, Lakers on top. Humphrey to serve. Sends it across and misses it wide, and maybe it's just commentator's curse, but we just talked about that as far as that being kind of what the Lakers have struggled with tonight. Side out back to the Warriors. Stager to serve. Sends it across. Goes at Jansen in the far corner. Humphrey up for nobody. Nobody able to get home on that one for Turtle Lake. Warriors back on top. And sending it across to Stager at Hernandez. Right to Till. Till sends it to the middle. Jansen will send over the free ball. Steinberg up for Stager to the far side for Barthman. Barthman missed it long. Just didn't get on top of it. Seven all here. Third set. Jansen sends it across. Steinberger gets it up for Stager. Stager for Peterson. Peterson on the line. Tarman pops it up in the air. Now Jansen from the back row. Drops it into the campfire. She cooked a marshmallow on that one. She got the s'mores out and everything. Lakers on top here, 8-7. It'll be Ella Jansen to serve. Sends it across, goes at Munson. Stager, far side for Barthman. Barthman off the block, down the line and in. Warriors can stay in system. They're looking really good tonight. But the Lakers have been keeping them out of system for the most part. But not here in set number 3. It's back and forth we go as Bryn Olsen back to serve. Olsen sends it across. Jansen gets it up. Now Humphrey for Till. Till pops it across. Olsen to it first. Now Telejohn sends it across into the antenna. And point will go back to the Lakers. Till to serve. Sends it across, goes at Steinberger. Stager kept it alive momentarily, but it goes out of bounds. And point to the Lakers. Mariah Till to serve, sends it across, this time at Stranke. Stager to it first, in the middle for Telejohn, sends it over the left hand. Humphrey to it first, now Rainey, near side for Tarman, the runner. Missed it long. Had the power, just didn't get on top of it enough. Madison back in, trailing by 1 here in set number 3. Looking to even it up. Sends it across, goes at Humphrey. Now Jansen sends it for Tarmish, who sends it across the free ball, and it's out. Sent it too long, and we're not at 10. In both sets number 1 and 2, it was like 10-1 was the score. Lakers on top. Now it's 10-10 here in set 3. Warriors sticking with them here as Madison sends it to the back row at Jansen. Now Till into the middle for Symbol. Symbol sends it across. Madison to it. Stager, far side for Steinberger off the block. And it's going to go out. Point for the Warriors. Another Claire kill. Is Steinberger starting to put some points together here in the third set. Madison will send it across. Going at Jansen. Tarman gets it first. Sends it across. Stager to it now. Telejohn. Telejohn Trying to get over to Steinberger, but too close to the crow's nest. And we're tied at 11. Courtney Tarman back in for the Lakers. Sends it across. Stager, far side for Steinberger. Steinberger off of Jansen and out. Another clear kill. Hayden back in. Telejohn to serve. Telejohn sends across, goes at Jansen. Till trying to get to it, and unable to get to it are the Lakers. And the Warriors lead at 13-11. Timeout. Turtle Lake. Clear Lake 13, Turtle Lake 11. Lakers still lead at 2-0. We'll be back. You're watching Lakeland Conference Volleyball on the Clear Lake Warriors Broadcasting Network. Back here at Clear Lake, Warriors on top here in set number 3, still trailing 2-0. Both these teams off the rest of the week. Both back in action next Tuesday. The Lakers are at Clayton. The Warriors will be at Prairie Farm. We'll have the next Warriors broadcast here will be next Thursday as the Warriors will be back home to take on the Clayton Bears. Well, we got a good one going here in the third set as Telejohn sends it across, this time at Humphrey. Up to Courtney Tarman, near set for Mackenzie Tarman off the block and out. Good timeout taken there by Coach Nias. As Hernandez goes back to serve for the Lakers. Sends it across, goes at Steinberger. Telejohn, far side for Steinberger. And she missed it long. And we're tied at 13. Hernandez will continue to serve here. Sends it across, and she's going to miss wide. And another service there for the Lakers gives the Warriors the point and the lead here in the third set. Munson back in to serve for Clear Lake. Peterson back to the front row. Kylie Munson, the southpaw, sends it across. Into the net, kept alive by the Lakers. Jansen gets it across now. It's going to be a double hit against Hayden. And the point will go back to Turtle Lake. 14-14, Mackenzie Tarman to serve. Sends it across. And it would have been a point regardless if it was in or not. We had a alignment violation against Clear Lake, the second one tonight. So point goes to Turtle Lake. It would have been an ace for Tarman regardless. Takes away the point though. And now we're still some confusion there on the part of the Warriors, but Tarman set to serve, sends it across. Dug up there by Munson. Telejohn near side for Steinberger. Steinberger goes across the court, hit the far corner. And another clear kill. Barthman back in. Steinberger back to serve as someone's got to chase that ball down the hallway. And new ball is brought in. And the official called for the ball to be in play. But Hernandez was still out in the hallway. Luckily, the side official down here on the near side, he called it and stopped it. Now we'll get the serve coming here from Steinberger. Sends it across, goes at Hernandez. And it's out. Ace for Steiny. Steinberger leading 16-15. Set to serve again. Goes at Hernandez again, and this time through her hands. Kind of caught her in between whether to bump or set it, and that's always an unfortunate position to be in. And we're going to get a substitution here for the Lakers as Koenig back into the game. Steinberger now sends it across and misses it long. Point back to the Lakers. Again, a close one here in the third set. The first two have been all Lakers, but the Warriors hanging tough in this one. Lead it by one as Jaylee Humphrey back to serve for Turtle Lake. Sends it across, going at Hayden. Hayden up to Telejohn. Now Barthman. Barthman in the net. It's blocked. Pushed across. Now Jansen with it. Humphrey in the middle for Jansen. Jansen kept up by Munson. Nice dig there. Now Telejohn sends it to the back corner at Tarman. Now Humphrey. Far side for Rainey. Rainey trying to go side, and Munson, good attempt there, but just couldn't get that one elevated. And we're tied at 17 in the third. Humphrey will continue to serve. This time at Steinberger. Up to Telejohn. Near side for Hayden. Hayden into the block and out. Warriors back on top. Stager back into the ball game. She'll serve for Clear Lake. Sends it across, going at Koenig. Humphrey keeps it alive. Till's going to try to push to the back corner. Munson's waiting on it. Now Stager in the middle for Bartham, but it's going to be a double hit on Stager. And we're tied at 18 now as Symbol back into the game. Jansen back to serve for the Lakers. Sends it across, going at Steinberger. Now Peterson into the block, and that was Symbol and Till there up on top. Lakers have regained the lead. Jansen set to serve, sends it across. Telejohn first to it. Stager, far side for Barthman. Barthman going long, courting Tarman with it. Now it's up to Till. See, that was Mackenzie Tarman, but Till with another kill. And the Lakers, the first of that 20-point threshold. And it means a lot more here with this close. 20-18, Lakers on top, leading 2-0. We'll be back. You're watching Lakeland Conference Volleyball on the Clear Lake Warriors Broadcasting Network. Lakers lead at 20-18 here in the third set. 2-0. Ella Jansen to serve. As she sends it across, going at Steinberger. Stager, first two, now it's Barthman. Barthman dug up there by Jansen, but out of bounds. A kill for Barthman. And a side out ball back to the Warriors. Stranke coming back in. Olsen to serve, sends it across. Diving for it is Jansen. And Humphrey trying to get to it, but unable to, as that one out of bounds now, and we're tied at 20 here. Both teams have hit that threshold. Now it's a game to 5. Olsen into the net, missed that one. Point back to the Lakers. Mariah Till to serve. He's had a good game from behind the line. And Stranke trying to send it to the back row and misses it long. And Till will continue to serve. Till sends it across, going at Steinberger. Free one for Tarman. She puts it away going into the net. Still got it to go down. And it's a 3-point swing there for the Lakers. Timeout taken by Clear Lake. Warriors trailing by 3 here. You're watching Lakeland Conference Volleyball on the Clear Lake Warriors Broadcasting Network. Back here at Clear Lake. Lakers lead 23-20, 2 sets none. Mariah Till serving. Both these teams, again, off the rest of the week. Lakers back in action next week as they'll be at Clayton on Tuesday and then at, I think, Shell Lake on Thursday next week. Warriors on the road at Prairie Farm on Tuesday. Home against Clayton on Thursday for homecoming week. And Stager gets it up in the middle for Telejohn. It's blocked there by Symbol. And it is now match point for Turtle Lake. So again, we'll have all the Clear Lake home games live for you as Till sends across Stager. And she's going to lose it. It's going to be a 2-hit there for Stager. And the Lakers will take it like that. Not the way you want to win it, but you'll take it nonetheless if you're Turtle Lake. They'll take it 3 sets none, winning by the scores of 25-14, 25-13, and 25-20. Again, Lakers on the road for the next couple games before they get a return home. Only about 3 more weeks after this week left in the regular season before we get to playoff time. Lakers do move to 4-8 on the season, 4-0 in conference play. And they got the big one next week against the undefeated in conference Clayton Bears. Warriors will fall to 2-12 on the season, 1-3 in conference play. And again, they're heading to Prairie Farm next Tuesday. And for homecoming, they'll take on that Clayton Bears team here on the Clear Lake Warriors Broadcasting Network. So for everyone here at Clear Lake, it's the Lakers from Turtle Lake taking it 3 sets none by the scores 25-14, 25-13, 25-20. I'm Josh Wallace saying until next time, thank you for watching. You've been watching Lakeland Conference Volleyball on the Clear Lake Warriors Broadcasting Network.